Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. The last video we made was the Bertie Batt's Every Flavour Beans challenge. I just want to thank everyone so much for all the feedback I got on it. So today we're actually doing something a bit different. We're actually going to try and make some vegan mozzarella. So we've never made cheese before, so it's going to be very interesting to see what results we actually get. But we're going to give it a go nonetheless. So Jack got me this for Christmas last year and it's just been sitting in the cupboard ever since. We keep saying yeah, must make it, but we haven't got around to it till now. So it's still all in date, don't worry. But yeah, it's the big vegan cheese making kit. So it comes with a load of ingredients, all the ingredients you need pretty much, bar like your nuts and your milk. It comes with organic sea salt, citric acid, agar, tapioca flour, nutritional yeast, butter, muslin, a thermometer and herbs that you can kind of throw in if you want to play around with it, and then of course the recipe book. They're on, it's I think the big cheese making company or something like that. They're on Instagram, Twitter and Facebook I think, but I'll put all the links below. For today's recipe, all we're using is the tapioca flour, organic sea salt, agar, nutritional yeast. We've got some almond milk which we picked up in Aldi, which is quite cheap in Aldi. And also we have 100 gram of cashews. Now the cashews need to be soaked overnight, so we did that last night and we left them out just soaking. But if you don't want to do that, or you don't have time to do that, or you forgot, you can also boil them in water for 20 minutes until they're soft, then drain them and let them cool, and then you can just use them as you would. Now we didn't want to do that, we just kind of said today we just wanted to get stuck in. But yeah, so we have them all done. So we're going to get started. So we're going to throw everything into the blender. For our actual dry ingredients that come with the kit, we have 2 tablespoons of the tapioca flour, we've 1 teaspoon of salt, we've 1 tablespoon of agar, and we've got 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast. So I have all those in a little ramekin, so we're going to pop all those in. Okay, and then for the milk, it's 125 ml of unsweetened almond milk, so I think it has to be unsweetened. But yeah, again, we'll see how it turns out in the end.
Okay. All the little drips in there now.
I gotta blend them.
Blend them.
Blend till smooth.
Oh!
It wasn't on.
Okay. Still a bit bitty.
It's getting thicker.
No, yeah.
I'd say that's smooth.
Yeah.
It says thick and smooth.
Okay, cool.
We'll give it another blast.
So the one thing it did say on somewhere in there was that is not to use a food processor, because that would just it would still be quite bitty. You're going to want to use a blender or something like that. That's going to just get that smooth consistency. How long it takes obviously depends on the power of the blender, but it only took us like a minute.
Powerful blender.
Full power. This is not a promotion for Kenwood. Kenwood, hey Kenwood, how you doing?
Send us some products.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're done now. I think we're done.
So that's good.
Okay, right.
Ah yeah, it smells like nuts. Wouldn't whiff of cashew in there now.
It better not taste like nuts. I don't like nuts.
That's literally what it is.
Pour the mixture into a non-stick pan. So we have our lovely wok here.
Wok.
It's my favourite pan. We got this in IKEA.
What are you thinking?
This is getting a bit too cheesy.
Shut up, we'll go nuts, huh?
Anyway, back to this. We're going to pour the mixture into a non-stick pan and heat slowly on a low heat until it reaches 60 degrees Celsius. So this is a great thing.
This is a great whole thing now.
It came with
this magnificent piece of technology, huh?
This came with the cheese making kit, and we've wanted one for so long, but we actually didn't have one. So
Good old fashioned thermometer.
Apparently it's currently at 80 degrees. Thermometer what?
That's Fahrenheit on the outside, Celsius on the inside.
Oh, it is. Jesus, I would have had the cheese well underdone. Okay, so it's currently at 30 degrees Celsius, which I suppose is room temperature-ish. If we put this on a low heat, so we're going to put this on number 4. We have our hob on a low heat, we have our 4, it actually goes up to 12, so I'm just kind of taking it that 4 is alright. We're going to turn the hob on at the wall. So on. Yeah, I kind of feel that getting hot now. So we're going to pour in our mixture, a little wooden spoon. Now it says that it's at this stage that you can add in any of your additional herbs or spices to your cheese that you want. Now we're just going to kind of play it safe today, and we're just going to make plain cheese. So it says cooking and stirring for 1 to 2 minutes. I'm just going to turn up the heat a touch and turn it up to maybe 5.5. Okay, so we're nearly at 60 now. I think we're at like 55-ish. We've changed utensil because the spoon was just kind of leaving it stuck to the side, whereas this kind of spatula actually like really gets in and kind of tears it from the side of the pan. Now in hindsight, we should have actually used a pan that was a bit smaller, like, and if you have a non-stick saucepan, it's probably better if you use that. But unfortunately the wok was kind of the only non-stick thing that we had. This will have to do, I'm afraid. It's making a very small ball. Now as the cheese heats, it's actually making, the smell is changing significantly. It is actually starting to smell a bit cheesy. It's like, because when we first poured it in, it did smell quite nutty, but it's not really smelling like that anymore, which is good. You can kind of see now it's turning into more of a blobby thing. Okay, so we've officially hit 55 on the temperature, so we're just going to keep turning it. You can see the pan has actually gotten a lot cleaner because as the cheese has heated, it's made it a lot easier to actually take the cheese off the edge of the pan and roll it into this ball. You can see as you turn it, the cheese is actually leaving an oily residue. The cheese is kind of looking like it's starting to burn on the outside though. We're going to take it off. We're just comparing it to the picture. So this is what it looked like when we took it from the blender and actually put it in. And now it's starting to look more like step number 5.
Leave the mixture in the pan to cool slightly and prepare a bowl of ice cold water.
So we actually have our bowl of water cooling in the fridge since last night. So we're just going to let this cool down naturally first in the pan. It's now, heat is off and it's actually off the hob ring. So yeah, it's looking quite good. Little ballina mozzarella there. The next thing to do, so we've left it in the pan just to cool down, and then it says to get your bowl of ice water. So we left this in the fridge. It's ice water, it's cold. It's cool enough to handle, but the mixture is still quite warm. So you dip your fingers into the cold water. Allows you to handle the cheese. So you're supposed to pull it and stretch it to give more of a mozzarella style, but it seems to be not stretching. Right, so we had a bit of a situation that the cheese didn't go as the recipe said it would. We got it hot enough and like it looks good in the pan. I don't know, can you see it there? You know, it's a good consistency. We can kind of toss it around and it's, you know, leaving a very oily residue, which is kind of how cheese would. But it says that we're supposed to be able to pick it up and stretch it. Now, when we had it off the heat before, we picked it up and we stretched it and it didn't stretch. It just kind of came apart like how raw dough would. So we thought, okay, it's obviously not hot enough. We put it back in the hob for a bit longer. We got it to the temperature, but again, still it's doing the same thing. So I think we're going to just kind of accept defeat on that step and we're just going to kind of carry on. So then it says to shape it into, you can either shape it into one big ball or like just the size ball that you actually have, or if you want to, you can chop it up into little mini balls, just if you want to kind of, I suppose, portion size it out. We're going to leave ours in the one portion because it's actually not that big. Like, you know, it'll do a couple of portions, but it's not huge. We're just waiting for it to cool down a bit that we can handle because it's still quite hot. And then basically all you do is you transfer it to your bowl of water, you leave it sit and you leave it cool, and then once it's kind of as cold as cheese would be, you can eat it. You can keep it in an airtight container in your fridge for up to 3 days and it should be still in date. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Like it wiggles.
It slaps like your belly when it's heavy.
Bulla, 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 bulla.
This is fine. Well done.
Male face. Male face. We can handle it now, it's not too hot. So we're just going to pop the ball into the cold water. Okay, so we've taken our mozzarella out of the bowl. It was a big fat fail. I don't think cheese should be like that. It does say in the book that it's a very exact science. So
Taste some?
ooh, I'm not giving myself much confidence. Okay, it smells like nuts.
What's it?
No.
No.
So vegan cheese fail. What's our dinner plans? We were gonna make pizzas for dinner with this. I don't think it's a good idea. What's that? Thanks everyone for watching this video. If you click on the thumbs up, you can give me a like. You can click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel. If you click on the bell, you'll get notifications for every time I post a video or a vlog on this channel. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, so it's at Eat Love Relax blog, and I post just generally just recipes that I do, tips about kind of staying calm, relaxing, meditation, yoga, just generally having a healthy life and looking after yourself, along with a bit of fun and adventures as well along the way. So yeah, thanks everyone, and see you again next time. Bye!